Hey people, we here. We here. We here. It says we're live.
Yes, it is.
Hello, everyone. I want to see this bigger. Full screen. There we are. This bigger. Full screen. There we are. This bigger. Full screen. There we are. This bigger. Full screen. There we are.
Why are you still
There we are.
It's repeating itself. Take the feedback off. It's gonna keep doing that loop. There you go.
What do I do now? How do I get that? Hey YouTube, sorry.
You just want the regular voice, and because you just did a loop, it's gonna keep repeating itself.
Warning, please check video resolution.
It's gonna keep doing that loop. There you go.
The current resolution is 720. What do I do now? How do I get that? Hey YouTube, sorry.
There you go. You just want the regular voice, and
warning.
just did a loop, it's gonna keep repeating itself.
Warning, please check video resolution. YouTube is always acting up. The current resolution is 720. What do I do now? How do I get that? Hey YouTube, sorry.
You just want the regular voice, and
warning.
just did a loop, it's
Warning, please check video resolution.
still having the same problem.
Well, tonight. All I can say is tonight.
Tonight. So we're just going with Facebook.
Welcome to Me and the Voice.
Hello.
We will be coming to you every Wednesday, every Friday at 8 p.m.
Yes.
But I will be doing pop-up postings. Doing pop-up postings.
There you go.
There is a lag in this.
Doing
pop-up postings.
There you go.
There is a lag in this.
Still a lag in it.
We're new to this.
You hit some landline there. You had to.
We're new to this, y'all. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as time goes on.
On the fly, still visible on YouTube, but
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's probably because it's on both but on this.
Exactly. Go ahead.
What I was going to say was welcome to Dot Lisa Jones. We're here live on Facebook and on YouTube. And we will be having our normal discussions and our normal things that we'll be talking about. If you feel free to come on to chat, if you feel free to text in, do so. We welcome it in, long as your talk is and your texts are related to PG-13. We will talk to you. If you cannot control yourself or govern your tongue and your thumbs and fingers, we will not. We will have to do so because YouTube and Facebook kind of frowns on that. And we don't want that. No frowns. You know, your hand gets smacked and soap be placed in your mouth. Direct and indirect. Mama gonna come get you. So as soon as the technology that we're using is fixed, we'll jump into what we're doing, and we'll get started.
I need to start practicing working on my computer degree that I haven't been using in years, y'all. That's what I need to do. But anyway, we just been watching stuff on news and just wanted to talk about it. So tonight, The Voice will be talking about his stuff.
Yes. Yes, we'll talk about my things. Go ahead. Finish what you already said, so I can get started. You ready? Are you afraid of what I'm going to say? Say yes or no. Good. I'm going to get started then. We're all known, we're going to be talking about the Cruise effect. I'm not talking about the movie star Tom Cruise. I'm talking about the Texan Senator Ted Cruz. He had the mental audacity of going to Cancun, Mexico. So this is how it went down. His wife and his daughters were wringing their hands together. And they weren't wringing their hands for warmth. They were wringing their hands of a sinister thought. And that sinister thought was to go to Cancun. So they used their combined Jedi mind trick and got together and went to Ted. The girls did it. You know how little girls do. They get to their father and they go, "Daddy, can we go to someplace warm with our friends?" And it echoed in his head. And he said, "Warmth. My girls want warmth. And their friends want warmth. Yes, we'll go to Cancun. Yeah. The wife put the Cancun into his head. See, that's the part, that's the kicker. Right there. So, wife puts out a text to the friends and neighbors, her neighbors that's in the neighborhood, and said that we are going on a trip to Cancun, Mexico. You can come along with us. It's only going to cost $306. Either $306 or $309 per night plus tax. And they all went, yeah.
I would have loved to have went, y'all.
Now, this is all confirmed by the New York Post. I'm not making this up. It's all confirmed by TMZ. I'm not making this up. But that's what happened. A sinister hand rubbing of laughter as they packed their bags and sniggling of what they're going to be doing while in Cancun. In the meanwhile, this is what was going on in Texas. Good old Texas. Food lines, water pipes, food and water lines, I should say. Water pipe breaking in the people's homes and apartments. Waterfalls gushing out of apartment buildings, ruining homes, ruining apartments. An 11-year-old boy dies behind this. Why Ted Cruz and his neighbors, I'm not gonna say neighborhood, his neighbors, all doing a cha-cha in Cancun and drinking pina coladas. I don't know if the girls are doing it, but the girls are probably drinking Hawaiian punch or some type of Kool-Aid. That's a Hawaiian punch. I'll leave it Hawaiian punch. Because they were definitely having fun down there. Then it dawned on him. He woke up. He came out of his coma because his thought was to work remote while in Cancun. And he came out of his coma thinking this was the wrong thing to do. Started making his way back up to good old USA, to Texas. He asked for an armed police guard. Police. So as he walked through the airport, he could walk through safely because of his wrongdoing.
Wow. The nerve of people.
Mm-hmm.
The nerve.
And so to think about it, he left the poor old little poodle, Toto. Well, the dog's not Toto. That's not the name of the dog, Toto. I'm just going to call the dog Toto. But he was a small, white, fluffy dog. I'm not going to give the name of the dog out. But was left in the house by himself. So said. But he also stated there was someone there. So they're going to leave someone in the house in the cold with the dog while they go do the cha-cha, drinking pina coladas and mango juice and Hawaiian punch and warm 83-degree, hot, balmy, sweaty Cancun, Mexico. He got to his home and there was a lot of people standing up there saying that they wanted him to resign because of what he did. He's having that we want to call it that Monday morning quarterback thoughts and hindsight of 2020. And guess what else he did?
What'd he do?
He blamed his girls. He secretly blamed his girls. I shouldn't have listened to my daughters. That was the wrong thing for me to do. He blamed his daughters. He fell under the spell of his daughters and then blamed his daughters. Come on. Come on, man. You knew you weren't supposed to do that. People out there starving, sitting in the dark, if they can't make it to a shelter. Some people are starving. Some people getting their homes flooded because of broken water into their homes. And you doing a cha-cha. Ted Cruz, the other American hero in Texas, who talks about the Democrats, but here he is, the Republican, doing harmfully wrong to all those people. It didn't matter what what political party you were in, he still thumbed his nose at y'all and went. He didn't stay. I can understand if if the girls want to go, but their kids that still stayed here, But his claim was that he was going to chaperone his kids, be there just for the weekend. But that was still wrong just to even have the thought of going. But you got kids out there. One died out there in that stuff, out in their cold air, the coldness, froze to death.
Oops.
Little boy froze to death. And that's not right that he did all that, and it's a shame. The one thing that I say that's a shame, that's not good, was that 11-year-old boy died behind that.
That's terrible.
And say if he was over in those other countries, he had to go and bow for forgiveness of what he has done. Yeah. China, Japan, South Korea, they go up and ask for forgive me and bow before that person for disrespecting them. So he got a loud bowing to do if he was over there. And definitely for the parents of that 11-year-old child that passed away behind him doing what he did. I'm not saying that he's the cause of the power outage, but he should have stuck it out like all the other political figures that are there in Texas who going through the outage, who's going through the standing of the cold, living in the cold, But there's some things that's happening down there as well. There's some furniture dealerships that opened up their store to the people that had power. There were some gymnasiums that workout centers. They opened up their gyms for people to come there for warmth. And then food trucks came there and gave them food, warmth, All this was going on. There was some things that were going on good, while bad things were happening, there. But on the top of the mountain of shame is Ted Cruz, family, and those neighbors that went. They all went to the Ritz, Carlton Ritz.
Wow.
In Cancun, New Mexico. Yes, I'm gonna drown your name, Ted Cruz.
Yeah, I don't think what he did was right at all. No.
If anyone has anything to say about Mr. Cruz, I'm gonna say it lightly, Mr. Cruz. Ted Cruz, Senator. He might not be there long.
That's why we have to vote, y'all, because they take us for jokes, They just think they can do whatever they want to do to us, and we just supposed to just sit back and just accept it. I say never that. My vote shall always count as long as I got breath in my body.
Those who have a party affiliation with Ted Cruz should just turn their back on him.
Allegedly.
Turn their back on him.
Okay.
And keep it moving. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, it's sad. They still having problems. Some people did get power back. Some people still having issues with water.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
my God, what would we go through if we had to endure that?
I mean, you got people sharing generators there.
But they hard to get gas.
Yeah, that's true. It's hard to get gas, but they're sharing it.
Mm.
They're running extension cords from one house to another and sharing a one guy had ran 3 homes off of one generator until he went out to get more, to fill the tank back up again. And one young lady, come to find out, with her power, she's receiving a $9,000 electric bill because of what's going on over
That's
there.
terrible.
They restructured this and restructured that and resend this and resend that, and her bill comes up to $9,000.
That's terrible.
That's more than a mortgage payment.
All right, voice. What else you want to talk about?
Well,
I see your list is long.
my list is talked of. Yeah, that. There was also a means where, I'm sorry to throw this up there as well, but 2 young ladies try to pass as older women to get the vaccine shot.
People, we just gotta wait our time.
Mhm.
We gotta be cautious until we can get it.
Yeah, they did it once, and then they turn around thinking they can get a second round on it, and they got caught a second time. Never said how, but it said. So, when you get your shot, you get your shot. Let your term be that. When you get your shot, be patient and help those who need that. That time. Jump on the computer. Help if you can help them. Help them. If they do not have a family member to help them. And funding for everyone out there is another thing. Help them with funding if you can. Help them if you can. Do you have anything? Kardashians. We hear about the Kardashians?
Yeah, Kim should have been divorced. This crazy stuff.
Yeah, Kanye West and
She should have been divorced him. I don't even know what she married him for, but some people need to come up. Next.
The Rock is going to be trying to be president.
That's the thing I have a problem with. If you ain't sitting in the Senate seat, Congress, whatever, how you just want to run for president?
Yeah, he's skipping a whole lot of stuff. Well, you saw how he skipped a whole lot of stuff.
That name we won't ever mention on here again. But the only reason why other people want to do it is because of the flopped up hair color man.
The orange man.
How about I say the one they tried to impeach twice?
Yeah. The unimpeachable. That's what we are. God dang it.
I just think some people
sucks.
just, because of who they are, just think they can just do what they want to do. And it's just not right. But I will say that we have to vote. We have to make our voices heard. We have to make a united front like never before.
I bet you this. If your boy was going up for the president, you would vote him.
We're not talking about Denzel Washington right now.
If Denzel was going to run for president, I know you would go and do it. Wouldn't you? Yes. Take your solids to be true. But The Rock going for president, I don't know. No. No, I don't know. No. I agree with you on that. Um, he needs some political training. I mean, I know he did his football time and his wrestling and his movies. Um, Political, that's a different arena right now. He hasn't done it yet. He gotta get it. He gotta get some political time first. Do 2 4 years somewhere, then do it.
I just want to send out a prayer for the two boys that are missing in California City, California. Tongue twister. Orrin and Arson West. They are 3 and 4 years old. Allegedly, they went missing on December 21st.
That's a shame. That's a shame what happened to them boys. Missing.
And until this day, no one seems to know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to send out a prayer. I posted a flyer on my Facebook page earlier today. I mean, with all this crazy human trafficking going around, can you just please share that flyer and send up prayers, not just for those boys, but for any missing kids.
Yes.
And any missing kids and anybody that's sick, please y'all be safe. COVID is not playing. Wash your hands, put your mask on, do all that stuff they say do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that the snow has stopped.
Yes.
2 days in a row of getting snow together. But what I found out worked best for me this time was I pre-treated the first night the snow came down. Then the second day when all the ice pebbles, sleet, hail was out there, I just removed that. I didn't shovel all the way down to what I had treated. So today when I went out, I posted some videos on YouTube. And it didn't take long at all. And also I was shocked that at the corner of our block we have a sandbox. And DPW put some sand in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I say thank you, DPW.
Yes.
Thank you. Because the box was empty today. So that goes to show that people are using it.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to show. So we just want to say that we have posted several videos on Lisa Jones on YouTube. We thank you for your comments.
Yes.
We thank you for your likes.
Mm-hmm.
We thank you for the subscribers.
Yes. Thank you.
We do read all. We do comment all. And we just thank you. It's just been a little over a month now. And we're excited about starting this new idea. And we shall see where it goes. Yep, we shall see.
Yes.
I believe it can only go higher, higher, and higher.
Yeah.
We're new to this, but we won't stop. And hey, this may not be for everybody, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not forcing anything down nobody's throats.
No. No.
I pray that everybody has something to eat. I pray that everybody got somewhere warm to lay their head. That everybody driving safe. Oh boy. And Facebook, check us out on YouTube. .LISA space JONES. And there's a lot of interesting stuff on there. Sometimes I just sit back and look at some of the videos that we made, and did I do that? She sure did.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I can't help but cut up, but you know, I like to have fun. I like to have fun. Me and the voice, we like to have fun. And don't come for me.
Come for me.
Yeah. Come for him. Because he'll let it slide. But me, Jesus is still working on me. I'm telling you. And I won't hold back. I'll let you slide for a while. I will. But I don't want to do it on Facebook or YouTube. I don't want to do that. That's not the purpose of us being on here. I took off my reading glasses. I like them so much. My vision is 20/15. I don't even need glasses, but I just like them. What y'all think? It don't matter, but I just asked. So y'all, oh my God. You got anything else you want to say, voice? Because I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I'm still cold from being in the snow. But I thank God. I thank God that my chronic pain is not acting up. That's why I trust him. I thank God. Yep. It seems like my pain starts up right before the storm.
Yes.
But once the storm is over, hallelujah. So tonight, I am going to probably get some good sleep. Take me some Motrin. Use my icy hot.
That's it.
Did you eat dinner yet, voice?
Something small.
Okay. Well, again, we got some upcoming trials coming up. George Floyd's trial, murder trial was coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Court TV will be doing that live. I will also be streaming that live as well.
I think it's,
They're trying to change up the charges for the cop, I believe.
Yeah, the 20th.
Because the evidence was advertised to everybody of what that cop did to him. So how are you going to find a juror that's going to say, oh no, I didn't hear anything about it?
I know nothing. Nothing.
People need to be held accountable for their actions. Yes, Black Lives Matter. I said it. Black Lives Matter. And I'm tired of my brothers and sisters' lives being taken because people are not properly trained to wear them blue uniforms or whatever color uniforms just because they toting guns. I'm tired of it. In Baltimore, the mayor started a trauma unit. To assist the people, who've seen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Then the commissioner, he was also talking about that they're doing a lot of new training for the police so that we can trust the police and so that the police can trust us and so that we can bring down crime. As of yesterday, our crime rate was down by 2 people compared to last year. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do better than this. Then I was watching the news and they were talking about paying criminals not to kill, I believe.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a long line.
Yeah, like they really gonna line up and say, yeah, if you won't pay me, I won't kill so and so. Lord help them. But I hope everybody get that stimulus check.
Yes.
I hope everybody get it, because a lot of people ain't getting it. But you know what? God will provide. He always does, no doubt. So
I really do pray and hope that happens as well, because that's a fulcrum, a point of interest for a lot of people, and heartache. You get people crying about for their families. I'm not talking about crying and whining crying. I'm crying because they're upset, and frustrated because of what they cannot do for their home, their children. And the majority of homes have children in them. And
that's sad. That's sad. It really bothers me because just 2 years ago I stood in the kitchen for 10 hours and cooked and fed the homeless in Baltimore City. I didn't feed them junk. I fed them what we would eat.
Real food.
I feel bad that because of the pandemic, I had to limit myself to not be out there to assist them. But that is my passion. That is my passion, to assist those that are in need, dire need, like the homeless people. I pray that they are somewhere warm, that there are some warm centers, and since school ain't open, some warm schools for the homeless people that are willing to go inside.
Mm-hmm.
I do, because it's sad. It's sad. As a single parent back in the day, raising 2 African American boys, we were blessed. We didn't see any of the hardships unless I went major shopping for all of us, or even me, if I was being selfish. I'm gonna tell it like it is. But my heart goes out to some of these, not some, a lot of these kids. And wait a minute, Baltimore City public school systems, what are you doing? When I went to high school, you had to have an 85 average. Now Baltimore City is a 60, and y'all still forging grades for children? Come on, Baltimore City, y'all gotta do better. Y'all got to do better. On the news, they said the other day, 90% of the children for Baltimore City grades were changed. Yeah, watch Fox 45. Oh, they are on them.
Fox 45 news. They, oh boy, Chris Papps has been on top of them. Project Baltimore is the name of the title, and from the the changing of grades to the pedophiles. He's been all over, not just Baltimore City school system, Baltimore County, Anne Arundel County. You know, I don't have anything from the other counties, but those two, well, three, he's been on them really hard.
See, that is why I am a product of Baltimore City public school system.
So am I.
But when it came to my boys, I would not allow them to go to Baltimore public schools. No. Mm-mm. I wasn't wasting my time with it. And it's sad to say that instead of Baltimore City school systems going up, it's busy going down. So my question is,
Why are they going down?
No, that's not my question. I worked for Parents Place as an advocate for special needs children. That was my minor in school. I volunteered with them to assist with IEPs and all of that stuff. I say it starts at home. Parents, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, parents? Your children need you. Your children need you, parents. What are you doing? You can't put it all on the school systems for them to do it.
No,
There needs to be a collective measure where everybody comes together. Because I hate to say this, these children that are in school now is our future. If they can't get a 60 and pass,
what's going on?
who will take care of us, y'all? What our future, when we get old, what it's going to look like?
I'm sorry to say this, but the ones that's going to take care of us are the ones that are not born from here or got their education. They got their education here, but they probably forged their way out of here, made themselves something out of here. Because majority of the ones that do so, they're either attending a Catholic school or a private school of some sort, Christian private school, to do this. And those are the ones that are going to be doing something. The ones that's going to the public school systems, there's the hammer. You know, they're hammering themselves. They're putting nails in their own feet. They're staring into the sun, blinding themselves, and that's the problem. And the majority of the parents, I'm not saying all of them. I shouldn't say majority, but some of the parents, they are not attending or cannot attend the parent-teacher meetings, and or the child saying or the parent saying that's not my child. And that child is acting up in school. You know, I mean, I've seen some of the captions on the news where you get the students fighting the teachers as though they were someone out there in the street that they did not care about. And this is a person who is helping you forge your future, teaching you something for your future, and you want to fight him or her like you're fighting someone at a nightclub or a bar or out in the street. That's not right. Oh, you don't do that. That's almost that you're fighting your elder. Why? Why do something like that? When you parents should attend as best they can, or a representative of that family, of that child, go to the PTA meetings to find out what's going on, and get that report card and hold that child accountable for what they're doing. Put their feet to the fire.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Because when we was growing up, honey,
There was a lot of feet to fires.
sitting at the desk, parent walk in, everybody turn around and be like, "That's your mother?
Yep.
That's your mother?
Yeah.
Who mother is that?" And you always could tell because the one person mother was had their head down.
Yep. I pretended to be invisible.
My kids used to hate that I worked 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. 3 nights a week. And they would hate the fact that when I got off of work at 7:30 in the morning, I was at their school by 9 o'clock. When my oldest son was in high school and middle school, I did it. And when my youngest son was in middle school and elementary school, I did it. I volunteered. Yep. Oh, I caught him. I caught him doing stuff like, "Boy, what you doing?" So I started carrying the belt around. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. And when they saw that they didn't want to be embarrassed by their mama to their classmates, they started straightening up. So we just want to say, y'all, you just have to work together, mean what you say, and say what you mean. Yep. That's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you gotta do. I don't see kids going back to school no time soon. I know if I had small children, they wouldn't be going back because of COVID. No. Mm-mm. That's where kids get germs from. Snotty nose. No. Mm-mm. Parents send their kids to school sick and know they be sick. School nurse. I know. That's another thing. They don't have enough school nurses.
Yep.
For the schools. Well, here's the deal. Y'all don't want to pay our school nurses no money. And now because of COVID, y'all want the school nurses to go above and beyond what the job required us to do previously. She don't want none of that. Nope.
You know, I'm going to say this real quick. And it's when they started cutting out art, music, in the schools, all their, the non-curricular activities. Nursing also, was something that they did. They kept gym.
I enjoy gym.
They kept it.
I enjoy gym. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy running track.
But they let art and music go.
I enjoy music. I did. All through school, I enjoyed music.
Mm-hmm. From the majority of schools, they let art go out of the classes.
Yeah, maybe that's why I can't draw. Don't you start with that picture tonight. Don't you dare. Don't you dare start with that picture.
Well, that's the extent of my, of that artist's artistic ability. But when they did that, yeah, they had to do so,
So, any comments? Any questions? Any comments? Any questions tonight?
I have a comment and question, and that is to share, make a comment, and also place it on share it with friends and family, and subscribe.
That's the voice talking, y'all.
To Dot Lisa Jones.
We did a video on YouTube the other night. Facebook was acting up, and only one person that came on early got to see part of who the voice was. So the person that got to see part of the voice said that we need to change it to me and the voice and voiceless. But we do own the copyrights to me and the voice. Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do. So we just want to say, everybody, Facebook, YouTube, have a good night. I'm sure I'll pop up with some more videos. Oh boy, there's always something going on. I hope anybody that's having any problems while quarantining can work them out.
Mm-hmm.
I just pray that everybody will be okay, and that right now we just gotta fight hard, y'all. We gotta fight hard,
Yes.
and we have to work together. We really do. If we don't do it, who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? IDK. So the charge is on us. The charge is on us for us to demand better. Mm-hmm. All right, so we thank you. Thank you, YouTube, for those that are watching. Thank you, Facebook. I see you.
Amen. All right.
We thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're new to this. I say it every time. But we won't stop. We won't stop, y'all. So with that being said, we're going to say good night.
Good night. And
we're going to say good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. It's Friday.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
Friday. It's Saturday to someone else, but it's Friday here.
I'm tired. Good night, y'all. Thank you. See you soon.